This was the first Harry Potter movie I loved when I was a kid, and it still holds up. It's really good. Don't like the plot holes, though. They try to explain away the time travel that is never used again in the series. With, you can't meddle with time, bad things happen to wizards, which is what their excuse for literally everything is in this series. Like, the thing with the unicorn blood in the first movie. It does terrible things to a wizard. Well, like, meddling with time, Hermione's own words, bad things happen to wizards that meddle with time. Where is the line drawn? Is it drawn by you? Is it just, like, where? He wants to go kill Peter because he ruined his parents' life. And he's told, no, you can't meddle with time. Yet he is meddling with time. He's saving Buckbeak, a bird that has already died a long time ago. Probably like an hour into the movie, in this 2-hour movie. So that's like days, weeks, something, movie time wise. And he's going back to save him. And not only that, he's saving Sirius Black's life, who's going to die. Speaking of Sirius Black, they never explain how he escaped Azkaban. Maybe they do in future movies. I don't think they do. But it's literally talked about as an inescapable prison. And he was able to get out of there after 12 years, which is a long time. So there's probably other wizards that have been in there a longer time. Yet they've never managed to escape somehow. They just don't explain it. Yet they act as if Harry and Hermione, two 13-year-olds, have to save him from an unguarded cell. At Hogwarts, it's a school. It's not even meant to be a prison. Not designed to even be one like Azkaban. So how can he escape Azkaban, but he can't escape a Hogwarts prison where he's tied to a wall? And, I don't really understand the whole dog thing, but it doesn't look like they really have to say anything or use a wand or anything to turn into the animals. Because Peter certainly didn't have a wand when he turned into a rat. He gets the wand knocked out of his hand, and then he just turns into a rat. So, why couldn't he have just turned into a dog and got out of the chains? Right, there would still be the problem of getting out of the cell, but they probably wouldn't have expected a dog. So out in the confusion, he could have bit them or something, and then just ran like the wind. I don't know. He was able to escape Azkaban, which they've hyped up somewhat throughout the movies. It was talked about in the first movie. Hagrid gets sent to it in the second movie. And then they hype it up as an inescapable prison, and it's crazy that Sirius Black escaped it, yet no explanation. This was also the first movie that my mom turned it off when I was a kid, but it was only like near the very end with a werewolf. And ironically enough, once again, something that's not even a werewolf movie has a better portrayal of werewolves than most werewolf horror movies. Though I still don't get why the werewolf was so skinny. I wasn't the biggest fan of that choice, but the CGI still holds up and it still looks really cool. This is honestly a really good movie. I'm hoping the rest of the series stays just as good.